Thank you very much. I grew up poor and in Hobbs. You can spend a lifetime kind of trying to find the benefits in that. Growing up poor and in Hobbs, I tell you, I spent a lot of time on my backside. When you spend time on your backside, you figure out really quick that the next task is just to get up. Too often, I think you're like me, you wonder if we have the energy and the strength and the courage to get up one more time. I know about one thing, and that is, it's not how you start the race, but it's how you finish. Now, you might have noticed that last race didn't end up exactly how I wanted it to end up. If you voted for me, thank you very much. If you did not, confession is really good for the soul. We've got a couple of pastors right over here. You know, I began to get requests for speeches 2 and 3 days after the election, and I wasn't sure I had the will and the courage to get up. But I went to that first speech, and I realized people were as hungry for enthusiasm and they were as hungry for encouragement as I was. And so I began to go, and I gave about 50 speeches in the first 3 months after the election, November, December, and January of last year. And I let people know that in politics, you're never as far down as you think you are when you're down, and when you're up, you're never as far up as you think you are. I began to tell them that when you're disappointed, don't be disillusioned. That I was disturbed, but I wasn't depressed. I was depressed, but I wasn't despondent. I was disconcerted, but I was not desperate. I was dissatisfied, but I was not deterred. Discontented, but not disgraced. Defamed, but not dishonored. I was disrupted, but not despairing. I was denied, but never doubting. Devasted without being destroyed. I was down, but I was not dead. My lovely wife, Cynthia, is right back here, and she stood by me during the whole time. Cynthia, thank you very much. You may have noticed we both got a new do for the convention. Mine's a little more subtle and refined. You know, Harry T. said recently that this bad economy has been good for rural parts of New Mexico, and I disagree intensely. I think that we're not only going the wrong direction, we're on the wrong track. I think that Nancy Pelosi and her people in Congress have done damage to our economy, damage to our savings account, and they have done damage to our retirements, and it is time to change them outright. My core values are my faith, family, freedom, and service. I'm pro-life, I'm pro-God, I'm pro-gun, and I'm pro-family. I'm also pro-work. They have turned work into a 4-letter word in Congress. I have a message for Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats. You can tax us. You can try to beat us down. You can confiscate our wealth, you can use the rules and bend the rules in Congress, you can use reconciliation, you can have tax cheats, and you cannot defeat our independent spirit, and you cannot shut us up. We're going to speak about the truth, and we as a party are ready to come back, and we're ready to fight back. Us here today, as long as we're willing to get back up one more time, as long as we're willing to fight for the Constitution, to fight for the conservative principles of limited government, lower taxes, to fight for our economy and our jobs, we are not finished, we're not dead, and we're going to rule this country, and we're going to rebuild this country. God bless you. Yeah.